Hi, hello. Hi. A very good day to all of you here. Welcome to this live Q&A related to the Period 9 secrets. Okay, thank you for joining me here despite of under very short notice. I hope to find all of you here in great health here. Wow, so many of you here joining in here today. Great, great. So today would be a more casual session here. So this is not a webinar today. So this is more like a Q&A session. And the reason I actually are doing this due to I receive a lot of questions from my students and also my followers asking about this period 9. Isn't it is a hot topic right now? Everyone talk about it. So you might heard about something like period 9 compliance or what is the thing I should do in period 9. So a lot of questions and then a lot of different understanding about that. So today I would like to take these opportunities to address this and demystify certain beliefs. What is period 9 all about? Okay, all right. So right before I begin here, how are you guys? Okay, are you guys doing good? Okay, all right. Where are you guys from? Yeah, type in the chat box right now. Which country you're from, so I get to know some of you here. So okay, this is Liz from Florida. Nice. Okay, Silva from Portugal. Okay, good. Let's see. This is hold on, it's moved very fast. I need to click faster. Cambodia. Okay, Linda from Cambodia. Okay, great. Sophia Thor from Sweden. Nice. Okay. And Shoni from Germany. All right, great. Gabriel also from Germany. Good. Wow, a lot of you guys from Germany. And let's see who we have here. Sabrina from Melbourne. And Karima from Malaysia. Okay. All right. Chi Kapo from Hawaii. Okay. All right. And Cindy Liao from Singapore. Okay. Good. Good. Wow. So many of you. Let me. The chat moving so fast. Okay. I cannot show everyone here, but I'll just pick some random remarks here. Okay. So Christina from Norway. Okay. And also here, Glenda from United States. Nice. And here, Winla from South Africa. And this is Kwan Chan from Melbourne. Good. Okay. All right. So we have our international audience today. Yeah, from different time zone. So thank you. Yeah, thank you for taking your time for joining me in this period 9 discussion. So I assume all of you here have your own sets of questions. So later on, you can ask me by keying in from the chat box later on. I'm going to pick some of the questions and then I'll do my best to answer your question. And some of you probably this is the first time you're joining me here today. My name is Iverson Lee. I'm a teacher, instructor, and speaker specializing in Chinese metaphysics subjects such as Bazi, Feng Shui, Qimeng Dunjia, yes, and like Yi Jing date selection. These are the subjects that I apply and work with every single day. And for the last 5 years, besides just learning all these subjects, I also fascinated by the transition. Yeah, the transition of period. Yeah, this is our main topic because every time you have a transition, yeah, there will be some life transforming phenomenon could happen, right? So, and certainly I would like that to happen to you, to be better. So therefore, I actually pay a lot of attention and focus practicing and also fine tuning this part, the period 9. So, and some of you are new here, you might wondering, hey, yeah, what is this period 9 is all about, right? I wasn't keep talking about period 9. So I would like to take these opportunities to also share with you what is this period 9 is all about. So period 9, yeah, period 9 is about studying the new energy cycle and how does this energy impact us? Because in metaphysics, we have this a small energy cycle and then there's a big energy cycle. So when we talk about period represent a big energy cycle, yeah, which consists of like 20 years per cycle. Okay, so it's very long time, right? So and previously, yeah, it's a period 8, but now we're entering period 9, just starting this year. Okay, so therefore 2024 is the starting point of the new energy cycle. Since the energy cycle impact us, so it's good to know in what way this energy impact us, either for better or for worse, and so we can take the right strategy or an action, yeah, to ensure that we're going to try for the next 20 years. Yeah, this is our goal for today's session, right? Is what we can do. Yeah, so now I think a lot of you here, when we talk about impact, yeah, which way that energy can impact us, it could be from financial standpoint of view, right? So I think this is the most important to a lot of people. It could be impact you from relationship point of view, health, emotion, achievement, fulfillment, and also spirituality. Okay, so there are so different aspects. Okay, so now can I know among the few aspects I told just now, like financially, relationship, well-being, achievement, fulfillment, spirituality, emotion, which is the one you want to win this year? You want to have a big win, not only for this year, but for the next 20 years at least. Which one? The most important to you right now? Is it financial? Is it relationship? Or is it health? All of you here could be different, right? So I want to know which one is the most important to you. So I want to share at the chat box right now. So let me see. Okay. All right. Cool. So let me just look at all this. Okay, hold on. Let me check the comments. Okay, so this Peggy says spirituality, great. So Rin say financial. Okay, Tanu is financial and health, great. Okay, this one Sibims is self-fulfillment. Okay, cool. Dance, crystal, financial. Okay, I think there's a combination of health and financial. Okay, so you see here again, health and financial. Okay, this one relationship. Gerald is relationship, and Julian is health and wealth. Great. So financial and health, and also Rebecca also financial and relationship. Okay, I think one that the most stand out among all the aspect, if you can look at the screen right now, is a lot is got to do with financial. Okay, Sabrina Ong's financial. Okay, Costos Smart is relationship. Okay, Shamin Lu is wealth and health. All right, so I think primarily it's about wealth and also health. So, and then this is very important, right? Because without health, right, no point you have a lot of money, right? So, and without money, you can achieve what you want, because most of the time, what we want in life comes with a price tag. Okay, yeah, you say want to travel around the world, you also need to have some financial stability. Agree or not? Right? You want to retire young, also require money. You want to send your children to the best school in the world, also need money. Which, in fact, every day you wake up, all the internet access that you're using, all the subscription that you're subscribing right now, all require money. So therefore, it's important for us to know, yeah, what is the impact of period 9 on us. And by the way, having said that, do you know that we already in period 9 right now? Yeah, we already in. Yeah, so regardless whether you like it or not, yeah, now already the year of 2024, right? So which means that already in the year of the first year of period 9 already, do you see a lot of changes happening, especially prior to this year transition? Yeah, the starting point will be the pandemic 4 years ago, and then it changed the way we work, changed the way we live. All right, also changed the way how business being run. So a lot of all these changes, yeah, to prepare. Here is to help us to prepare for what the period 9 entails for us. So therefore, a lot of people actually asking that, whether the change here actually good for me or not. So now, how about you, right? How does this change or this transition impact you personally so far? Is it good or less satisfactory? Okay, all right. Some of you say a lot of changes. Okay, yes, a lot of changes. And then Grey Zone say things are heating up. Okay, how does it impact you so far? Some of you is good. Some of you feel that you can do better, right? So from metaphysics point of view, how do we see this? So let me share with you. In order to actually have a better period 9. So let me share with you what we can do. Yeah, in this context here. Let me share my screen. Okay, I talk about this period 9 wealth alignment first. This is easier and prepare you later on. Yeah, when you are going to ask me question, at least you know the context or from what domain you can ask me the questions. So now in period 9, the whole goal, if you want to get opportunities in period 9, especially wealth opportunity, is all about alignment. Yeah, when I say alignment here, it means that if you align to the period 9 energy, you get a lot of opportunities. All right, you're going to get a great stuff. You're going to meet the right people. But if you're misaligned or you're opposing the period 9 energy, that's where everything seems like it's not smooth. And then maybe you procrastinate. Yeah, you might not have a clear mind. You feel lost. You feel stuck. And then you find very hard to get what you want. So therefore, that is a sign of misalignment, and probably you already, can tell right now, right? So some of you say, "Oh, it's a good change." So very likely you're aligned to period 9, okay? But you say, "Okay, since period 9 happening, everything seems it's not smooth. I lost my job, my relationship, a lot of argument, and then I constantly feel tired, despite I sleep like 10 hours per day." So therefore it might means that there's an energy misalignment. So how do we actually get the alignment back? How do we restore the balance? Is a lot got to do with this three alignment, which I'm going to share with you now. Okay, so do you want to know how you're going to actually restore back and realign again the energy? Okay, so now let me share with you how do you do this. The first one here, you can make the energy alignment through feng shui. That's why I call this environment. Yeah, this is a question a lot of people ask, right? Okay, what I need to do in terms of feng shui for period 9. A lot of people asking this question, isn't it? Right? Which house is good for period 9? Which is the direction I should face? Is that a common question people ask? When someone actually have this question in mind, they try to realign or try to actually retune their energy so is actually in flow with period 9. So therefore, a lot of people focusing on feng shui, isn't it? And I also ask my Telegram subscribers as well, ask them if there's any question that they want me to address in today's Q&A. I'm looking at all the question here. Yes, a lot of them here got to do with feng shui. Okay, I saw there's some people ask about period 8, 5, some all these things here. So therefore, this one is environment. Yeah, one way you can align to period 9 energy. Okay, and then that is not everything. Okay, it's just one of the way to align to period 9. So if feng shui you cannot do, can you realign with period 9 energy through bazi? Okay, so this one is talking about activity. Activity means that a lot of people say, what in period 9, what is the industry is a good one, what I should do, or where the opportunities is, so which type of job that is on demand during period 9, what is my talent that I should use in period 9. So all of these here are activity based. Yeah, the first one you want to adjust the environment, and then the second option here, you can actually adjust your activity. So this one here, we're going to use a lot of bazi. Yes, to some of you very new here, bazi is the astrology system, that you use to derive our talent, our potential, and also opportunities available. Guys, make sense? The top one, you adjust the environment, means you adjust your home. Yeah, where you stay, that's why I call environment. The second one is the activity base. Okay, so this one is the part here. Okay, so now the third one here is, if let's say, right, you are just doing the right thing, but if you don't have the right mindset, you're going to give up. Agree? Right? Because your lack of patience, or maybe your lack of fortitude. Yeah, you don't persevere long enough. Maybe you like to blame, or maybe you are indecisive. You're always afraid to make decision. Don't you think this is also important? So therefore, a third way you can actually align to your achievement chart is a lot got to do with the mindset. So when it comes to mindset, achievement is the one that can help you out to reprogram your mind. Yeah, this is what it means. So just now, what I just shared with you here is the how do we actually look at the realign of your achievement chart using this three aspect. Imagine this: if you can actually make adjustment on these three things, the environment, the activity, and the mindset, don't you think now you stand a better chance to thrive in period 9, guys? What do you think? Don't you think a lot of your question you're going to ask me, a lot you got to fall either into one of these three categories? Yes? Right. Yeah, I will know, right? Because all the this is a Q&A session. Yeah, you're supposed to ask me question later, and all of your questions will be falls under either these three category, either environment, or either is activity, what you should do, and also the mindset, right? How you should approach period 9. All right, everyone understand so far? Type the word yes if you understand this. Okay, great. So, and then this actually are broadcasted from different platforms, from my Facebook, and then from my Facebook page, and also to YouTube as well, and also Instagram. So why not, right? Why not you invite more people coming in by just like the page and also share this current broadcast. Yeah, I do it now. Yeah, for the next 5 seconds, share this post or like this post, so you invite more people get to know this period 9. Yeah, even though, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, a lot of you here say completed. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for your help. Yeah, share this great stuff with your friends. So a lot of people think period 9, oh, is 20 years, right? I can do maybe make adjustment, maybe a year from now or 5 years from now is different. Yeah, because in period 9, although it constitutes of 20 years, 20 years, but there are certain year is the year you can make big changes. Okay, not all the 20 years. All right, although the energy lasts for 20 years. Yeah, this is what I'm going to talk about. So now, since now you already know roughly, what are the three things you can readjust during period 9, I think now you are more better in terms of, or clearer when you ask me questions. Okay, so now type your question in the chat box right now, and then I will answer your question. Okay, all right, cool. So let me just, because I also have some question from the Telegram. Are you guys joining my Telegram? If you're not, you can subscribe to it later. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna read some question from there first. Okay, this question from Weal. Okay, Weal, this from my Telegram question here. He said, Iverson, I would like to know how the period 9 empower people to spend money in beauty. Okay, very good question. Yes, in period 9, beauty is one of the most important aspect, right? or their top priority. So if you are someone that actually offering products or services, for to improve people appearance, that look better, they're more attractive. Yeah, this is one of the most sought after, yeah, businesses in period 9. And then if you want to know, okay, Iverson, why is beauty? It's because how do we know all this information? Is because we know that there is a trigram governing every period. So in period 9, the trigram is the Li Gua. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, this is a trigram that governs period 9. Yeah, for beginner, to you it's just like 3 lines. Okay, 2 solid line, 1 broken line. Yeah, but actually from here it form an image. So what kind of image you can derive from here? Basically, Li Gua is about beauty, it's about looking good, and also is about attractive. Yeah, because the Li Gua is a attention Gua. They like attention. Okay, so these are the. Did I just tell you some clue you can act on? Yes, right. So therefore, anything, yeah, it could be a product. That's why you discover that in period 9, you discover a lot of aesthetic clinic are doing really well. Do you realize this? I get to know someone. This person is a she. She actually worked in aesthetic clinic, and then she told me, right? She said, I was saying, because she know I'm talking about all this beauty thing, aesthetic. Then and she happened to work in aesthetic clinic. She told me that, I was saying, you might be shocked when I told you right now, 30 to 40% of my customer are male. Okay. All right. I used to think all these are ladies thing, right? But no, more and more people, even guy, and then I ask them, okay, this must be the young guy, right? The Z generation or younger, right? Because they maybe they want to look like K-pop. They say no, Iverson, right? They are also like during their late 30s, 40s, or even 50s, male, also interested to do skin treatment or scar treatment. Yeah, so this is to answer the question from Weibo. Yeah, now you know. Yeah, this is how. Yeah, the trend will actually flow towards to. One of it, not everything, but to answer your question is yes. Okay. Okay, RG asks, why does it seems anything seem to stop in this year? Is it environment, mindset, or maybe negativity? Remember, there are 3 things that affecting period 9. If you feel there's something wrong, either it's environment, mindset, or activity. Okay, how do you know which is which? You need to check your chart. Okay, so most of the time is one of these 3 or combination of 2 or 3 or everything. These 3 aspects here. Okay, all right. That's the reason why you want to know more about period 9. Okay, let me see. Okay, Melanie asks, what is the best property to buy or to rent for period 9? So the best is the best feng shui, of course, right? So it's the best feng shui for period 9 is a house you should buy or invest. So how do we look at feng shui aspect will be very different in period 9. So I think some of you attended some of my previous workshop. The most fundamental thing you can look at is the arrangement of the mountain and water within the vicinity of the house you're going to invest or purchase. Okay, so that is one of this. So we like to see like the mountain in the south and then the water in the north direction. So these are the first one of the thing that we need to consider to ensure the house able to receive period 9 energy. Okay, this is super important. Yeah, you want to know that. Okay, so and there's a lot more. All right, then if you want to pursue further, then there will be a feng shui purple star. All right, so the purple white feng shui, that is one. Shangkong Dagua. So all these are the fine tuning parts. So I won't bore you with all the details, but the same system that the feng shui have right now, but you need to change the way you apply feng shui. So if that place, you're going to buy a line or so-called that able to checklist all the thing that what is good for period 9, then that is the house you should buy. Okay. All right. Cool. So Judy asks, beauty line is considered a fire element? Yes. Okay, Judy, because fire is period 9, so therefore beauty is one of the main or a hot item in period 9. Okay, this question is from Joseph. Can we attach a achievement chart or even a parter chart to period 9? Yes. Yeah, of course, you need to know the right way of doing it. Okay. I discovered that a lot of people do it in the wrong way. So they get the wrong information. You need to have a proper way. It's not like, I know some people, let me give an example, some people use it wrongly, like that. Let's say their parter chart need fire, and then they think that the moment period 9 arrive, fire, then it will be actually balance their chart. No. Okay, the period 9 energy, although is fire, but the frequency of period 9 fire does not the same frequency with your parter chart. It's two different things, right? So it's not supposed to help you to balance your chart. Because I know some of you, you're very imaginative, right? You know period 9 is fire, your chart is very a lot of water, you think, oh, fire come, then I see a lot of wealth. No, it does not read that way. That's why I say a lot of people make mistake doing this. Okay, now since I thought about this is a question, right, that asks about what can expect P9 if the fire heavy with the very little water. Does not matter. Yeah, it does not affect your chart directly. How does it affect you? Remember, there are three things, right? Environment, adjust the environment, and also your activities, and also the third one is your mindset. Yeah, it doesn't just go and destroy your parter chart like this. Don't worry. Okay, 秉知. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay, this question from Shine Ng. Middle-aged woman is more beneficial for period 9. 35 years old consider middle age. All right, I would say that 35 years old, I would say 40 right now. Okay, in the old days, 35 is considered old. I do realize that nowadays, a 40 years old woman that just look like their late 20s, either due to the current technology or the diet or whatever, that look younger, right? So right now, I'll regard, for me, right, my personal benchmark here is you must hit at least 40 for me to consider your middle age. Okay, all right, Shine. Now you get the answer. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, Achi, thank you so much for the response. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, I know a lot of you here asking feng shui question. Okay, today I'll try to entertain those that ask period 9 related question. Yeah, but some of you ask a feng shui question, but it's not period 9 related. I'll leave it for the feng shui workshop in the future. All right. So let's make this clear here. Today we're gonna talk anything that related to period 9. Are you guys okay? Otherwise, this is like anything workshop. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, let's focus. Yeah, now our goal here is to thrive in the next 20 years. Okay. Okay, Leo asks, what are the three things you definitely do to have a good start in period 9? I just addressed just now. What are the three things again, guys? I'll make sure I have a nice environment that align to period 9. What is the second one? I need to do the right activities, and then I also need to have the right mindset. Okay, when I talk about mindset, some of you ask about mindset, right? So one of the favorite mindset to thrive in period 9 is you need to be decisive. Yeah, if you're someone indecisive all the time, when I ask you a question, you don't even say yes or no. After 1 hour, you just beating around the bush. That one is not decisive. Okay, so if you are not decisive, you're a doormat, for example, then you have having tough time in period 9, because period 9 does not favor someone indecisive. They favor bold. It favors someone that actually stand on their own point, their own conviction. So this is something important in period 9. Okay, all right. So let's see this question. Sun Great. Will there be any major events, natural disaster during the first year of period 9? I would say that because period 9 is mostly is a fire element, and then if you look at the technical part, period 9 is also with the fire with the metal, because Chen also in the south in the early heaven. So that's a technical part. So basically is a collision between the metal and fire. So it could be firearm related, could be war. This is something that that might be actually likely, yeah, to be one of the major event, yeah, during period 9. Okay, Joseph asks, I know we have a flying star chart for period 9 in terms of feng shui. What are the period 9 charts that in terms are good for parts and children? There are a lot of configuration. Yeah, I come up with 18, yeah, different structure or different formation that have super or have more advantage or unfair advantage in period 9. Okay, I think some of you attend my period 9, they go through the structure. So it's not just like if you see one thing, then you'll be lucky, the kind of thing. All right. Yes, there's a structure you need to fulfill. But since now I cannot show you all the structures, because you need to take, there's a step to identify it and some of the 18 structures of it. So I share with you a very simple one for you. Okay. So I think also this question also asked in the Telegram channel as well, something about the sin metal, yeah, that I saw in the questions. So some of you actually worrying that that whether this sin metal in your chart is bad because fire counter metal. The answer is no. Okay, if you have a sin metal in your parter chart, it means that in period 9 you will encounter a lot of noblemen. Okay, good. Yeah, sin metal. So if you know parter, you know what a sin metal is, right? If you didn't you're not familiar with parter yet, it's fine. Later on, once you learn something about parter, you know what sin metal is. So sin metal have this unfair advantage in period 9. It's not the only one. I just tell you one of them. All right. If you don't have it, it's fine, right? Don't get discouraged. Yeah. So this is one of it that we like to see in their parter chart for period 9. So now, how many of you have a sin metal in your parter chart? Okay. All right. So let me see. You know what is sin metal, right? Yeah. So you'll be good if in the month pillar. Yeah, if you know parter, of course. If it's not, then you can just anywhere in the chart. All right. Cool. Okay, Restart Young is in the month. Nice. So which means that in your career, yeah, you have a lot of help in period 9. But you must do your part as well, right? It won't just come. You must have value first. Yeah, remember that. Okay, Weal is in the year. Okay, yeah, year is also social media. All right, you can gain a lot of help or followers. Yeah, if you, how many of you have it in the year? Okay, it's the same for Vivian Chan. Then it means that you might actually have a lot of support from the network, social media, your followers, or your brand, which is good. Wow, so many of you have the same method. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. If you don't have it, don't worry. This is not the only element. Yeah, there are multiple. Some of them you need to look in pairs. Some of you individual. Individual is easy for me to share now, right? So some other thing is more complicated. You need to see this and you need to see this at the same time. Only you consider. Okay, if you have it in the luck pillar, also good. All right. So luck pillar represent things, it could be a trend. Yeah, you're able to actually, the trend might help you or grow your business or build your net worth. For example, like you're selling face masks, then the last 3 years, you're going to make a lot of money, right? Because due to the demand in the market. So luck pillar always relates to trend or market opportunities. You have it in the luck pillar. Okay, all right. So let me see some of your question. Okay, leap E. See matter in the mind palace can? Of course. It means that you feel lucky. Okay, it's good, right? Yeah, when you feel lucky, your energy increase. Therefore, can attract a lot of great stuff in your life. Cool. Okay, let me look through what other questions you have here. Okay, all right, let me go through first. Okay, this is this question from Telegram. Okay, this question from Telegram is something got to do with will property will be sunset industry in period 9 or not? Yeah, a lot of people ask this question. So he say that will property still going strong because they feel that property is earth element. Then go through period 9, maybe they think there's a problem. How many of you want to know this? Yeah, property industry. Okay, so let me tell you now. Yeah, let's work logic here. You know that period 9 fire is strong, isn't it? Yeah, fire is super strong. So if you learn the 5 elements, what do the fire produce? Fire produce what? Wood, metal, water, earth. Which one? Earth, right? Yeah. So if fire is so strong in period 9 and is produced earth, and since property also relates to earth, so tell me, will the property be thriving or actually is declining? I want you to think. Don't just listen someone say, "Oh, earth is bad," right? I want you to think, right? Because we need to base on logic. That's why whatever I tell you, right, I will tell you why, right? There's a reason behind it. Not just because I tell you, you should believe it. Agree or not? Right? So yes, you're right. It's thriving. Yeah, Judy. Let me actually. Judy say it's thriving. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's a thriving. Yeah, maybe the way you sell be different. Yeah, but nevertheless, it's still a hot industry to go in. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people say this year right, hard to make money. From property. It must be the industry. No, it's you cannot make money. Yeah, is there someone you know right now that make a lot of money from property? Yes. Are they? Yes. I've lost friends right now makes a fortune in property. Right? Just because you cannot make it does not mean the whole industry cannot make it. Right? You don't just blame the industry like this. Okay, guys. Yeah. So now you see the chat box right now. Yeah, a lot of them you see they are growing. So sometimes it depends. Are you the good realtors or not? Are you the good real estate agent or not? Right. Of course, you're not good regardless of which period. You also cannot make money, right? So your goal here, yeah, is not to look into is a bad industry. No, you need to be a better realtor. You need to be the better real estate agent. Make sense? So now remember the 3 things we talked about: adjust the environment or adjust the activities or mindset. So if you think you're making money in real estate, so something got to do with identities, your mindset, right? Because you keep thinking the industry is a problem. And then maybe you also need to look in the activities as well, right? What the new things you can do to sell your property, because nowadays the way we sell property is very different. Yeah, I see a lot of realtors right now. They're actually thriving in social media. Maybe you can research why they can do this, how they can pull this off. Okay, if you keep using the old way of doing things, obviously it will not work. Because period 9 is the new world. Why? Because fire is a transformation element. So the way you used to make money in period 8 will not work in period 9. This not just apply to real estates, it apply to everything. Okay. All right. So therefore, this is so easy. Now you see, is it period 9 is so important to know all this information, right? So you can get prepared what to do next. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. This is Doly watching from South Africa. Hi, Doly. Nice meeting you. Okay. Cool. So let's see what other question we have here. Okay, this question is quite a long question. Let me see whether I can read this. Okay, hi Iverson, I become too slow in action almost last, and it's strange that is there any action to take me to help me? I'm a yin wood in the month and keng matter with the earth 100% and fire. Okay, so if you think you're not doing things fast enough, maybe you should change your environment. Okay, environment is the one that you looked for. It could be the feng shui part or the people you're surrounded yourself with. This is important for you because now it's nothing to do with your partner chart right now, right? So you cannot just blame, oh, my chart got this element, that's why it caused me, but it didn't cause you before. How come now? All right, it's because the environment, maybe the people you mix with, or the house that you're staying right now does not have the good feng shui. Check on that part. Okay, Ada Domus asks, how many people lose their job because of AI? How to cope with this new normal? Okay, yes, you're right. A lot of people lose job due to AI, but also a lot of new jobs created because of AI, isn't it? Right, look for those. Okay, yeah, look at what are the new, there's a lot. New jobs created after AI. Now they have someone that actually manage the AI part, and some of them use this to provide service to others. They integrate few solutions. So there are so many ways you can look into it. Okay, so don't focus on what part of the job is lost or obsolete because of AI, but there are always more new job created. That's why nowadays, right, all of our success in life, especially if you're still studying, is not depends on your performance in your education anymore. Because the world changed so fast, what you learn today might be obsolete in 5 years' time. Because period 9 is fire. Fire spread very fast. So things become obsolete. And people always constantly craving for new things. The attention span is very short. So right now, your academic success no longer the determining factor for your career or your business success anymore. That if there's only one thing can take away from today's sharing, remember that, right? Maybe we still tell our children the old way, right? You study hard, then you get a work in a great company, then you make more money. It seems like period 9, this does not work anymore. There's no such thing called job security in period 9. Write this down. And that's why I keep telling people, you cannot depend on one source of income already. I don't care whether you want to blame your child, you're not entrepreneur or not, you must create a second source of income. Because in period 9, you can get fired anytime. A lot of disruption happening in period 9. Okay, this question from Kwan Chen. My home is from period 6. What direction is period 9 compliant? No, right? So a lot of people think, right, period 6 house is not good because now it's period 9. No, it's not. Right? The period 6 house does not mean it's a mediocre house or pale by comparison. No. Right? So it's just your house are actually born in different period or established in different period. So by just upgrading to period 9, it does not means your house is better feng shui. Remember this. So now you're also asking about which direction is a P9 compliant direction. Period 9, the direction is based on the environment. There are no one fixed direction that tell you, okay, this is the direction you should face when you buy a new house. No. So let me explain to you the concept so you know uh, why we don't have a fixed direction. When you stay in the house, the first goal here is to make your house healthy. Okay, healthy means that it's able to receive good energy in. Okay, so far so good. Do you follow me? Right, that's the first goal. I don't even consider who stay in there first, because if the house is not healthy, which means they don't have the good energy, no matter who's staying in later on also got bad feng shui, isn't it? So how do you make sure the house is good? First, therefore, if you go to an area where you want to buy a house, if you know feng shui, you will know among the 8 directions, some directions is good because it's a good energy coming in. So let's say you discover that area, southeast is where the energy coming in. Of course, if you don't know feng shui, you cannot tell, right? But if you're a feng shui consultant, you know, okay, I can tell that the southeast is incoming good energy. So if you want to buy the house in that area, you need to face to southeast. Why? Because you must receive the good energy first. It does not based on your personal best direction. What if your personal direction is the west, but when you that house, the west is facing a T junction, T road junction? Is it a good house? You might think, oh, because I is my best direction. Yeah, but the house cannot receive the chi from the first place, right? Then what good direction you're talking about? Okay, so therefore, yeah, to make this clear for once and for all, when you ask for direction, it always depends on the surrounding environment on that area. Okay, if the area you discover the good energy coming from the north, by hook or by crook, you must buy a house that facing to the north so you can receive the energy from that. Then your house become healthy. Then when the house become healthy, then once you move in, you can apply your personal direction by aligning the table, the bed, and whatever you like. Okay, that one is internal feng shui. Everyone clear? Yeah, so I think a lot of your question here that posted here also asking about that. What is a favorable direction when I buy a property or investment? So now you know. What is the answer again? Depends on that environment. So every environment is different because every environment, the good energy coming from different direction. Okay, this question from okay, a booming in property also led to raising in debt and mortgage. Yeah, what do you think of this in P9? Yeah, that's why P9 is the period where a lot of people finding hard to achieve financial freedom. Yeah, you see a lot of people struggling, they're heavily in debt, not because of property, right? If because it's not because of just the debt of mortgage. Some people that can just rent, right? Or they can actually rent a very small house. It's not about that. I'm talking about overall because the job dynamic is changing, cost of living is very high, and you know that in period 9, everyone is gravitated to what? Yeah, the short-term pleasure. They buy first to impress someone they don't need to impress. Because remember, period 9 is about looking good. Remember I talked about just now? From the start, I emphasized the point of looking good, being beauty, right? So maybe they want to buy something they cannot afford. Like, like actually they're buying a nice car by maxing up their loan. Just to impress someone. So therefore, these are one of the, I would say, crisis or financial crisis that is looming around the corner. And right now, a lot of people are really feeling it. So that's the reason when I talk about period 9, I always say, right, period 9, there are so many ways you can understand period 9. But make sure you learn how to make more money first in period 9. Yeah, because in period 9, there's a wave of shrinking of the middle class. So either you're super rich or you're super poor. right? So if you think you're in the middle class right now, your job here is not to let yourself slide to the lower income group. Okay, and a lot of people already slipping to that direction. So what you want is, instead of the middle class, you need to make sure you climb to the upper class, right, or the tribal group, yeah, as soon as you can. Okay, send us. Many people are slipping into depression. How can metaphysics help in improving mental health in P9? Yes, we can do that. You're right. In period 9, there are a lot of people slipping into this depression, because in period 8 is we are live in a world of information, right? Whenever you need information, then you can get it easily, right? But in period 9, instead of receiving information, we are overloaded with information, isn't it? Right now, you got Chat GPT, can ask whatever you like, the Google, everything. Yeah, all the information is at your fingertips. So when you're overloaded, what people normally do, yeah, they crave for wisdom. Right? Because when you're overwhelmed with information, you don't know what to do. That's where the wisdom coming in, right? Wisdom will know which is the right one to use, which you should ignore. Yeah, so that's why these are the part that people feel overwhelmed. They knows a lot, but they don't know what to do, and therefore they are very stressed, and some of them will go into depression. So, and same question is how metaphysics can help. Yeah, there are three ways. Yeah, the good feng shui can help. Remember just now we talked about the environment, and then also can help by doing certain activities, like looking at their party chart, what kind of role that they can do to make them happy. Okay, you must know that, right? Do you know what rules or what you can do to make you happy or not? So it's like a button, right? Whenever you feel sad, you do these things, suddenly you're happy again. Everyone have a different button to push. Okay, that's where the parts are coming in to help to improve the mental health. Okay, and also the mindset, the third part, right? So you can use Shiman to manifest more positive energy into your life. It's also possible. Okay, remember the three ways just now? Environment, activities, and mindset. Okay, all right. So let's see Telegram again. Yeah, so I could pick some questions from the Telegram as well. Okay, this question from Marie. Which would be the best country or continent to live if some are having water issues? Okay, I would say that the area that have more energy concentration or traffic, Southeast Asia will be one of it, India, and also South Africa region. This is the area of growth in period 9. Okay, but where to live, I would say you can live anywhere in the world that have a good feng shui will do. But if you're a business person, you want to know where those money flows to, right? Those area I mentioned just now is the one you should pay more attention to. Okay, Tano asks, is it mean the best job not only in beauty things? Yes, it's not the only thing, all right? There are so many things, but beauty is one of it. But any job that connected to lifestyle would be good. So, I mean, lifestyle is a bit wide. Okay, so, and since you know that period 9, a lot of people might get into depression, maybe you can offer certain exercise or training that help them to improve their mood and resilience, mental strength. Yeah, that one will be good. Okay, all right. Let's see what other question you guys have here. Okay, a lot of people asking about industry, right? So let me clarify this part here. A lot of people ask me about water industry. Is it good or not? I know that a lot of people. This is a very popular question. They talk about industry, right? So let's say, let me give an example here. Let's say I just told you guys, beauty industry is one of the hot items in period 9. So, but you think the moment you get into beauty industry, you'll be successful, right? So, but the thing is that this, so do other people, right? So do other people. So you think you're the only one in the beauty industry, right? I don't want to think as long as I get into beauty industry, then I'll be fine. I'll be successful in period 9. No. It's true if you're the only person in the world who do that, right? But even in beauty industry, is it huge? Yeah, are there a lot of competitors? Sometimes you feel it's not because you enter the wrong industry. Yeah, you feel because there are someone doing the business better than you. Agree or not, guys? Right. So industry is just one small part of it. Right. So are you the right person or not? Right? Are you capable? Or are you someone that the moment you fail at your business, you blame the industry? Oh, period 9 counter, fire counter metal. So metal industry must be bad. You know that even metal industry also got so many businesses, different types. Right? So I would say that one is to know at a generic point of view. Yeah, but when you really learn butter in for period 9, you must know exactly. Even in beauty industry, there are so many variation. Right? So which one? Right? So which one is the one? So your party will tell you. So we call personalized reading for period 9. Yeah, just knowing beauty industry does not means anything. Yeah, you think about this. Every single day there are a lot of business or a lot of people starting a beauty company. Agree? All right. So I want to look at it in a very, in a balanced perspective. Industry is not everything. Yeah, probably 5% or less in terms of influence. Most of the determining factor is the person. Okay. So then you might think, okay, my barter chart, is it period 9 compliant or not? Okay, let me tell you guys, all right. When I teach period 9 in 2019, I talk a lot about compliant. Either you have it or you don't, right? But I think that one right now in the second wave of period 9, this is you don't want to focus whether you're compliant or not. Why not you focusing on, are you a period 9 conscious individual or not? Are you conscious about what opportunities in period 9 available to you? Yeah. So that is rather than you comply or not, that one is you can't do anything on it, right? If you comply, then means what? If you don't comply, you still need to live, right? You still need to thrive, right? So therefore, I want all of you here to become period 9 conscious individual. You know exactly what to do on your environment, your activities, and your mindset. Don't you think it's a better way to thrive in period 9? Rather than say I'm period 9 compliant, but you do nothing, right? Then you won't get anything. So I want all of you here just type hashtag P9 conscious individual. Yeah, I want you to sing this in first. All right, no longer period 9 compliant. Yeah, that is so 1980 already. Okay, P9 conscious individual. You want to be that person. Okay, good. Yeah, so now, industry also, everyone know about it. Come on, right? Now, when I taught period 9 in 2019, yes, it seems like something new. Everyone say, hey, um, it's a beauty thing, it's a secret, right? But nowadays, it's no longer a secret. Everyone know period 9 is beauty is one of the industry belongs to period 9. But does that really useful information right now? There are so many people doing it, right? So you want to be a best business owner, you want to be the best innovator in your market. Yeah, that is fire. Okay. All right, cool. So a lot of you here say period 9 conscious yes, cool. Okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, so no longer period 9 compliant. Huh? So when you determine to be a period 9 conscious individual, yeah, then you can create results. You're not someone waiting for someone to help you, to save you. Yeah, when you're a period 9 conscious individual, you take charge. You are in control. I think that way is better. Much way better. Okay? You learn something new? Yeah, cool. All right. So, and yeah, there's something also I want to share with you. Like someone also say, right? If I have a lot of rats, animal sign in my chart, would I see some issues in period 9? The answer is yes. So, which means that you're less receptive to period 9 energy, which means like someone tell you, okay, period 9, this is the thing you should do. Then, if you have a lot of red in your chart, then you might reject that idea. You say, you never work, I've done it before, the kind of mindset. It's easier said than done. Yeah, so pay attention. You have a lot of red in your chart. Yeah, then in your partner chart, then very likely you have this kind of mindset. You need to change. You need to look at your partner chart. So where to look for? Let me show you. Okay, you take out your partner chart. Yeah, these are the 5 area you should look out for. Of course, this chart don't have red. Yeah, but I just circle the box where you should look for the red. 5 area, year, month, day, hour, and the luck pillar. You check your partner chart. Okay, so if you discover that you have reds, maybe 2 or more, then you are more, I would say, hesitant, or maybe you cannot receive the information with open arm. How much to consider to fulfill that criteria? I would say 2 and above. If at 1 is fine. Okay, only 2 and above, then you might have this tendency, to reject ideas and opportunities in period 9. You might say something like, it's too hard, I don't know what to do with this, it will not work, okay. Pay attention to that what the noises in your mind. Okay, so Suki say, how about the pig? The pig is fine. Okay, leave the pig alone. Yeah, they are fine. Only the rat. Okay, all right, there are a few reasons for it. I think last time I described this, not just the horse clash with the rat. No, it's not. Okay, so for now, you just pay attention to that. Are you guys understand so far? Do you enjoy today's Q&A session? Do you learn a lot about period 9? Okay, we know that the sin metal is one of the sought after one. We don't like the red, but if you have it, don't blame yourself. Yeah, awareness can change. Okay, don't ask why is the red. Ask how you can change by become more receptive to period 9 energy or ideas. Yeah, knowing why does not help you at all. Okay, yeah, can you take the first step to become period 9 conscious individual or not? Okay, all right, cool. Okay, this question from Kelly. What is DE in the Partner pillar? Okay, DE stand for death and emptiness. Yeah, it stands for death and emptiness. It means that someone are very spiritual. They are more inclined to spiritual, which is good in period 9, because period 9, a lot of people looking for spiritual help because they are not happy. They feel lost. They are not fulfilled. They want to find the life purpose. Everything seems doesn't make sense to them, right? They're happy for a while, but they cannot sustain the happiness. Yeah, because therefore, yeah, this is the. By the way, can you guys still hear me? Because I saw some of the comments say that you cannot hear my voice. If you can hear my voice, can you just type the word yes? Yeah, I need to make sure this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, because I saw this comment from Dance. He says audio is out. Okay, the rest of you still can hear, right? Okay. Then I think Dance, you need to check on your speaker or something. Okay, cool. So this is a lot. Actually, period 9, there's a lot of things, right? So, and if you ask me why this is so important, because period 9 is 20 years, right? Why it's not important now is because, like I shared with you one thing just now, one of the major issues in period 9 is financial crisis. Okay, I want to share with you this slide here. This is super important. You know that, this is the period 8 wealth model. Looks familiar? Rings a bell? right? I want you to study hard. Yeah, this is the advice being given to me as well. Study hard, then you get a good job, and then because you're so smart, you excel in your job, you get a good income, and then you retire rich. Yeah, it seems like a very valid model. Yes, it is, but it will not work for period 9. I think a lot of you here knew about it. If you repeat the same model in period 9, you will get this financial suicide. Okay, this could be the worst advice you could ever give to someone if they are thriving, they want to thrive in period 9. Okay, so then what we should do, right? If this is not the right model, so I want you to share with you here. In period 9, we are already there, right? It's starting in 2024. So why this is so important now compared to other element? Because fire element is a transformation element. How many of you here, you want to transform your destiny? You want to transform your destiny, you better do it in a period that have a strong fire elements. Yeah, because fire is the only element among the 5 elements that able to change the I would say the structure of other elements. For example, like fire can evaporate water, fire can burns the woods, right? Fire can scorch the earth, fire can melt the metal, right? So therefore, fire is a very transformative element. So if you're talking about self-transformation, yeah, period 9 is the best period ever to do it. So I want to know how many of you here, you are sick of what happened to you right now, either your current situation, you know that you can be more. You are more, right? You just don't know how, but you have you want it. You know you deserve better. And you know that a better life is waiting for you, but you don't know how to reach that. So therefore, in period 9, this will be possible for you. Okay, see, one of the reasons I told just now is because it's fire element. Yeah, fire element is very important for transformation. But since right now the chart says 20 years, but it does not mean all the 20 years are born equal. Okay, so yeah, it's 20 years, right? Let me show you one diagram here. Is you want to get yourself into a transformation portal where transformation become possible. Yeah, not every year can do it. Now let me show you. Do you want to know the year? I'm going to show you right now. First thing I want you to know here, period 9 happens twice. Yeah, so you might think it's starting on 2024, right? No, it happened twice. It happened in 2017. Yeah, there's the first period 9 transition happening. And then another one will be in 2024. So this year. So if you want to do any transformation, especially in your financial destiny, these are the 2 years. But the thing here is 2017 is already past, right? You can do anything on it already. 2017, right? Yeah, so but just to share with you, because I learned metaphysics way earlier, so I decided 2017 is the time I do transformation. Yeah, that is the exact year I resigned. I started my own company. I do metaphysics as well. So these are my transition year, and I apply all the period 9 techniques that I knew that time. Of course, is much way different right now because this is like what 7 years ago. So with that knowledge, I practice, I do research, and within 2 years, I solve all of my problems. One of my problems that time, pressing problems, is I'm heavily in debt. Okay, so I take advantage of it because they're only 2 years, 2017. Yeah, these are the year it would be, I would say, breakthrough. I mean, anyone can improve their life every year. I mean, that one, if you work hard enough, is do. But I'm talking about breakthrough. I'm talking about total cosmic transformation. Okay, so therefore, these are the 2 years. So, and after I able to achieve my goal, then I actually share this information. I conduct my first period 9 class in 2019. Can you imagine that? Right? Yeah, it's like 5 years ago. Yeah, you might think, these people, how come they're going to learn something that only works 5 years from then, right? But actually, no, period 9 already started twice, right? So I did my first program in 2019. I thought no one attend. I thought that a lot of people think I'm crazy, right? So this is the after 2 years, because I resigned in 2017, and then I practiced metaphysics. I start my own thing, and then 2 years I see it working for me. Then I share with people. Yeah, this is the first class in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, where I'm staying. Okay, so and this I think this group of people they are forward thinker, because at that time no one know what period 9 is. They might heard about it, but they cannot relate to it. Right? Some people ask me, "Hey, Iverson, why you teach period 9?" Right? No one going to interested to do this. But I say, I got a feeling, yeah, some people will able to benefit with it. Yeah, even if just 5% in the class, I would do it. It feels it's like my calling to do it, right? So, yeah, probably I would say, yeah, with my humble opinion, of course, this could be easily the first period 9 class in the whole world. Yeah, because that time when you search Google, you return zero results when you looking for period 9 information. So I start this, and then I extend. This is the class I teach about feng shui. Basically, I'm talking about the environment, the mindset, and the activities. So I do all this. And I also that time already talking about AI. I talk about cryptocurrency. Yeah, that time is 2019. All right, the cryptocurrency is still very cheap that time. Yeah, some of them listen, some of them they just understand and then they forget about it. Depends who you are. If you're someone that you act on something, the moment you learn it, then you should see a lot of profit. Just like I also told them right at that time, AI company is some company you should look out for. Which AI company you need to do your own research, because I'm not a banker. I cannot give you exact company which to invest, but I can give you the overall direction. So how many of you here actually make some good monies because you invested in some AI companies few years ago? And you know that in 2 to 4 this year, AI actually, some great AI stock actually, they are quadruple. So a lot of people make a lot of money. So this is like, when I'm looking back, hey, I say all this in 2017. So how many of them really actually took action? Yeah, so this is the one. So right now, I know some of you might think, oh, this I already passed already, right? It's 270 already passed already. So now don't worry. There's another window for you will be on 2024. Okay. So, but don't worry. If you're not ready this year, let's say, oh, I'm not ready to this. There are so many things for me to do. Okay. So now let me see some of the students here. Okay. Chong Christine, I remember I invested on some too. Nice. Okay. All right. Imagine you invested in Bitcoin that time, right? Right now, I think you're loving all your ways to the banks already, right? So it's cool. So now, let's say some of you here, probably this is the first time you heard about period 9. I would say it's not fair. I only knew it now. Don't worry. There are still 2 to 4. This year is a breakthrough year that you can do a lot of life transforming stuff. But let's say you say, I don't want. Yeah, then you wait. Wait for another 20 years. It's still fine. Because another 20 years, period 9 will change to period 1. Okay? Yeah, but think about how old are you during that time after 20 years? You ask yourself. Okay, so this is the choices for you. So now, let me ask you, which one would you like to pick? Let me make this choice easy for you. 2024 or 2044. Okay, it's your life. I cannot decide for you. I can force you to do it, but I want you to think. All right, that's the reason you're here today. Yeah, the universe love you enough. Yeah, that somehow today, yeah, we can share this information. Some people that don't get the chance, maybe there's no affinity with this. But now you have it, you need to make a decision. Either one, you need to be happy with it. All right, you cannot blame, you cannot look back, say I'm regret. So now, how many of you here you decided that 2024 is your year? Yeah, you want to create breakthrough that set your life into different direction. You might not achieve all the goal you have within 1 year, but you know these are the time Yeah, the direction that you took now is just change to a different course. Yeah, it's sort of like you rip off your current destiny script and allow a new one flows to you. Okay, I see so many of you here say 1224. So now let me give you some detail here. So you want 224, right? Let me give you one more deeper level. Which month is the most powerful? This is a breakdown of 2024. If you want to do something in 2024, and the real transition month will be the month of May. You better do something important in the month starting 5th of May until 4th of June. You have 1 month to do it. Okay, why? You might ask, okay, why is May, right? Why not February, March, or April? It's because May is the starting of the fire month. Do you realize this? If you learn Bazi, you know. If not, you just listen. I just know that May is the fire month, the beginning of the fire month, because it's the month of snake, is the growth palace of the fire. So since period 9 is fire and it's starting in 2024, so you want to zoom in into the 12 months. 5th of May is the starting point. Is the peak of the energy is that. Okay, is this important? Yes. So whatever plan you have, you want to change yourself, want to have a breakthrough or health program or business or anything, do something, kickstart something. No matter how small it is, kickstart something. Okay, all right. So there you go. So now, what to do? What to do in the month of 5th of May until 4th of June to kickstart something? You need to align to your period 9 energy. So let me recap again. What is the period 9 wealth alignment? First one, adjust environment. Yeah, using feng shui that align to period 9 energy. You'll find ways to get this piece of information. If it's important to you by hook or by crook, you must learn this, right? So now, second one, adjust your activity. Do things differently. You need to know what are the activities that align to period 9 and what does not align. Okay, so therefore you can get it from Bazi. And the third one is what? The mindset. Okay, how you think, how you approach period 9. Okay, this is also important, right? So you need to know what kind of thing I should think about to align back to the prosperous energy of period 9. But actually not 3, they are one more. Do you want to know the fourth one? Environment, activity, mindset. They are one more. Is this embodiment? Embodiment means that you become period 9. Right? You are the walking period 9, so means that you are the period 9 magnet. That's why I call embodiment. This is the highest level. Yeah, this is the Yijing part. Okay, you become the beacon of light. Yeah, life just get better because you are there. Isn't it cool? Right. So how many of you here interested to learn feng shui, Bazi, achievement, and Yijing for wealth alignment in period 9? Yeah, not only one subject, because one subject not able to help you to thrive. You need all the four. Yeah, type the word yes if you're interested to learn this. What if I have a step-by-step way that can help you to learn all this in a sequence, right sequence, without you wasting your time, search all the information all around everywhere, and you're not sure whether the information is legit or not? Yeah, or you can learn from me, right? I give you the right sequence, right technique, and also personalized to your own Bazi chart, right? So if you're interested, this is my new program called the Wealth Mastery in Period 9. Okay, some of you already enrolled for this. I know a lot of you here already enrolled. Yeah, type the word me if already enrolled. I think so many of you here, right? Okay, so this is an online class, and I'm going to actually see so many of you here. Thank you for that. So if you haven't enrolled this, and probably this is the first time you are listening to this, so the timing for this is 4th to 5th of May 2024. And now you know why I choose the 5th of May, isn't it? Remember just now I told you which are the month actually the period 9 kickstart is here. 4th to 5th of May 2024. So, okay, wow, so many of you already enrolled for this. Good, I'm going to see you in 4th to 5th of May via live stream. Because some of you asking, right, do I need to fly over to your country to attend this? No, right, because I decided to do this live stream so everyone can benefit to this. One is in a lifetime, life-changing information. Because if you miss this period 2024, the month of May, you need to wait until 2044. Okay, so now what is the investment for this? The investment for this is 1097. And one of the things that very interesting to do here, let me recap back the month just now. Remember just like I told you that the month of May is very important. So therefore, during the program, one of the things we're going to do together is we're going to do a period 9 destiny realignment using Chiman first. That's the first thing we must do. Why Chiman? Set the right mindset. Don't you think right mindset is everything? Right? How you do one thing is how you do every single thing. So therefore, this is one of the things. This is not the only thing, but one of the activities we're going to do within this Wire Online is period 9 destiny realignment using Chiman. Right? So at least your energy is not opposing the period 9 energy first. Yeah, do you like this? This is something very special. And then we got a lot of breakthrough content. If you attended my period 9 program before, yeah, this is way different because we focus on wealth generation. Okay, it's all so we have a lot of new breakthrough content, and we're going to use based on the period 9 wealth blueprint that I created. These are the blueprint that I use for myself and for my wealthy clients, and I'm going to share with all of you here. Okay, so I'm going to break down this blueprint into 4 core pillars. The first one here is career mastery. I know a lot of you here are working. You don't intend to actually work for start your own business is fine. You want to know how do you advance in your career, right? I know a lot of you here. Yeah, your career is important to you. So, but some of you here, you want to be an entrepreneur. And you don't know how or what I should do in period 9. What are the safe route for me based on my chart? So if that is also your question, you want to know, then I'm going to cover that part as well. Okay, but also some of you, you want to also excel in your career and also your side gigs, then you can use both of this information. Okay, so now, once you actually amass some capital, the next thing here is not going to spend the money, right? You're going to save it and invest the differences. So therefore, I'm going to talk about how do you increase your investment luck in period 9? Okay, do you want to know this? All right, the technical knowledge of investment, of course, you should learn from some investor guru. But from my part, my role here is to teach you how to improve the luck aspect. Good deal here? Okay, so using metaphysics. And one more, I also think is important is happiness and fulfillment. There are no point your whole life is all about making money, right? There are so many other things important in life. Fulfillment, doing something you like, the ability to feel contented and happy every single day. You know that period 9, a lot of people depressed. So therefore, self-mastery also important. Yeah, improve your discipline, right? And also have to improve your well-being in terms of your mind. So you won't get distracted. You won't give up easily. You are strong. You are resilient. Yeah, because period 9 is if you're someone weak, you're someone soft, you fight very hard. So this self-mastery to help to strengthen your mind. Okay, and going to do this to support the period 9 energy. And the system I'm going to use is Bazi, Feng Shui, Qi, Yi Jing, and date selection. Okay, all right. So it's cool. So now, and much more coming. There are much more information. Yeah, I'm going to add in as well. How many of you here you are interested on this? You haven't enrolled, but you want to learn this program. type the word me. Let me see how many of you here are actually interested on this. I know a lot of you here already enrolled, but some of you here are very new, right? And then you feel that, hey, this is what I want, yeah, for the next 20 years. I must learn something, yeah, that give me, I would say, unfair advantage, yeah, for this coming period 9. Okay, let me see. Okay, Carolyn Wong, Doly, Dance, Shine, Tan Se Kun. Oh, so many of you here. Okay, Rina, Huan Chan, Linas. All right. So thank you for showing your interest. The fact you say yes, I know that you won't settle for anything for less. Okay, so let me give you some motivation here. So if you joining us today, right, so you're gonna get a super early bird bonus, which is Yijing Feng Shui. Okay, Yijing Feng Shui talking about how do you incorporate, manifestation into your Feng Shui practice. Yeah, if you learn manifestation before, we're talking about backing to certain direction to manifest, right? How about the right sector? Yeah, no one talk about sector. People keep talking about the direction, right? With the right sector, your manifestation power increase. Okay, do you like this? I haven't taught this before, but if you join us today, you're going to get this Yijing Feng Shui as the bonus. All right. So, for as an appreciation for all of you here spending the time with me. Okay, thanks, Joseph. So now, to make it even more attractive, all right, so for the first 30, we open this slot again. For the first 30, you get another bonus. Okay, this bonus here is what I call the VIP bonus because it's only for the first 30 who joining us today. Then I will get another. This is a second bonus called the top 5 life-changing achievement manifestation. This is a total change of your energy. It's about reprogram again, your energy, so you're well prepared for period 9. So they are top 5 because I taught a lot of manifestation technique, to get what you want. This one, the more powerful one is not to get what you want, is help you to become the right person to get what you want. It's who you become. That's why it's a life-changing manifestation. Okay, I haven't reviewed this before. If you love this is the second bonus if you enroll today, the first 30. All right, let me summarize this for you. So this revolutionary wealth program in period 9 come with this wealth mastery in period 9, 4th to 5th of May via live stream. And if you enroll today, you're going to get this Yijing Feng Shui as the bonus. And then also one more is the top 5 life-changing achievement manifestation. Okay, in total, if you purchase this as a single item, it will cost 2,191. But if you enroll with us today, so you can just need to invest 497. So it gives you a saving of 77%. So if you are interested on this, I know a lot of you here will. So there you go. Here's the link, joeyap.com/wealth. So the team here will share the link as well in the chat box, the message box, so you can actually directly click the link to enroll, not to get the first bonus only, you'll get the second bonus as well. Okay, all right, so we see the link. So now let me tell you first, the early bird price is ending soon, because we almost are, this is a second tier already. Once the second tier is full again, then you will not get all this for 497 already. And let you know the class is in a month time. So if you like this, you want to enroll on this, this will be the best time to do this. Okay, now some of you here, you're probably very new, right? You might wondering, we are able to benefit from this information. Don't worry, because this one is perfect for all level, including beginners, no prior experience needed. What I need from you is the commitment. to become better. Okay, and some of you cannot make it to the actual date, 4th to 5th of May, then don't worry, there'll be a 7-day replay, yeah, for the main program as well as the bonuses. Okay, you can actually have another 7 days for you to watch over the program. Right, so even you attended this, you can treat this as a vision for you. Okay, so we cover you for that. So if you look into this, right, it's just like if you break it down into a year, your investment is just like $1.40 per day. Yeah, and you exchange for a golden opportunities to transform your financial destiny in period 9. All right. So just to share with you some of the testimonial we got from our previous period 9 education. This is from Millie. This is a feng shui setup about shifting the bed direction. And also some of it is a hybrid feng shui. Yeah, it's where, because nowadays people rarely working at the same place, right? They work in a cafe, so they're very mobile. So what kind of feng shui we can use for that? So these are gyms that actually apply the technique I share with him, and then he see results on this. All right, cool, and much more. All right, so I cannot show you one by one. So this is some of the compilation of the testimonial that I got from my students. Okay, so there you go. This is the link here. So if you want to transform your life in period 9, yeah, this is the best chance to move forward. 2024 and the month of May. All right, cool. So, wow, I see so many of you here enrolling right now. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so thank you. You have the trust in me and to the team as well. So we'll do our best to give you a lot of life-changing content over the course of all the programs here. Okay, cool. So let's see. Okay, do you enjoy today's session, this Q&A? Do you learn something new today? Thank you, thank you. All right. So SC Lim asks, when are the 2 other bonus will be conducted? That one we'll announce later for the bonus. The bonus will be after the program, but the dates will be, we're going to reconfirm the date for the bonuses. Okay, very likely it will be 2 weeks from the actual program. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me now. All right, so okay, Cheng Hui Xiong asked, will this program teach me how to set up my house? Yes, part of it is feng shui, but it's related to period 9. Okay, I need to tell you first. Yeah, this is not the feng shui program. Yeah, so anything that related to period 9, I will share with you about the feng shui setup. Okay, you're welcome, Messina. You're welcome, Caroline. Okay, cool. I hope you enjoyed today our session here. If you have any question, you still can ask me now. I'll do my best to answer your question, whatever question you have. Okay, let me see. Okay, this question here is from Telegram. Let me look at here. Okay. Okay, this question here asking that, okay, sin matter question again. Okay, someone asked me to explain why crypto. Okay, why it's called crypto is one of the big thing in period 9, because if you look at the Li Gua, just now the Li Gua, the top and the bottom line is a solid line, and then the middle line is broken, right? It represents fake, right? Fake means virtual. And then the technical part, the fire and the Qian Gua, because it's related, it's metal elements. So I always say fake coins or virtual coins will be one of the one that receive a lot of attention in period 9. Okay, but you also need to know that, even we talk about crypto, right? Also, there are so many type of cryptos, right? There are meme coins. Some of you are interested on the meme coins, right? Some of you interested in the mainstream coins. Yeah, so you still need to do some research on that part. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Any other question you have? Okay, I see a lot of thank you here. All right, you're welcome. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Rin. Okay, Shine asked after attending the course, if I still got question, can I ask within the 7 days? Okay, Shine, you have any question you can ask within the main program. Yeah, there will be coach will help you to answer that question. Just in case you miss that part out, remember we have 2 bonuses as well. So inside each of the bonuses, we also allocate time for Q&A as well. So you got 3 times to ask question. One is during the actual program, and then there are 2 times post the actual program. Okay, great. So since you all okay, a lot of thank you here. I cannot show each of your compliment here, so but rest assured I read all of them. All right, so you see so many of you here. Achi, okay, Achi, thank you. Yeah, you make my time worthwhile to prepare today Q&A. Okay, this question is Yen Pang. Hi, Iverson in Bazi. How to solve this mental problem? Okay, this is not period 9 related, right? It's just asking how to solve. So normally what we do is like this. We use the Bazi to identify the cause. And then, of course, you still need to see doctor, but we use the feng shui to help to speed up the recovery. Okay, so we use between Bazi and feng shui. Okay, Lone Wolf asks, how do you see the travel industry evolving during period 9? I'm travel agent. I'm looking for adapt to period 9. Focus on virtual reality. Okay, I just give you a hint that, all right, see how you can incorporate more virtual reality into your travel business. Okay, this one is from Carrie. So now, if you want to get the second bonus, you are secure to be the first 30. And then you get the top 5 life-changing achievement manifestation. All right, cool. So thank you. Yeah, so I wish all of you here a big success in this year and extend to the next 20 years of period 9. And wish all of you here great health. And I hope to see you in this wealth mastery in period 9, because I only teach this once. Yeah, I won't repeat the same program again. So if you think this is for you, this is your time, this is your calling, I will see you in this coming Wealth Mastery Period 9 on 4th to 5th of May 2024. Till then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.